Ooh, baby. Should be live here now. Hey guys, welcome back. This was not planned, so my apologies for the lack of advanced notice. Don't know, just was feeling like we haven't played the Pokemon trading card game enough recently. So maybe a little bit last night. I downloaded the game over again because it wouldn't update. I was gonna say I updated the game, but yeah, mostly wanted to get the game back up and running because I was looking at possibilities for what I would put in a mouse hold deck, and I think we found the secret. The secret sauce is going to be the Zoroark from Evolving Skies, which is pretty sick because that way, for anyone that doesn't know, with mouse hold, when something attacks you, when another Pokemon attacks you, they take damage based on how many mice you have in play. So anything that's a tandem mouse or a mouse hold. So yeah, we want to avoid evolving our mice so that we can have more mice on the board. So we can use the Zoroark, swap it out for a mouse, that kind of thing. Moowire says, "How can we play this?" Yeah, we can definitely do some viewer versus Rattle matches for sure. If anyone wants to play. But if you just if you type in Pokemon Trading Card Game Live to whatever your browser is or whatever your app store is on your mobile device, you should be able to find it. I still need to figure out why Stream Elements is not working on YouTube because it seems like it's not. We got Typhlosion in the chat. How's it going? Beer Nurse sticker no longer available. Oh, did someone buy the last couple? The last couple were on there for like ever. So the beer villain, I think I've caught up to and absolutely sent out everyone that wanted one. I know there was a couple people that were like, I want more of them, but I was like, no, we got to make sure that everyone gets one first, and then I'll probably put that on eBay. So maybe after the stream, we'll put these bad boys on eBay. The same thing, just a few bucks so that it covers my cost on them, that kind of thing. Billy says, what is this? This is a random 30 minutes before kind of decision to we're gonna play some Pokemon trading card game live. Squitters Gaming says, finally catching a live stream of yours. So that's the thing too. It's maybe a little bit nice for some of the people that are overseas that it's too late usually for the streams. Pokemon Dentist is making eggs and bacon. Oh my god. Breakfast in bed. Oh yeah, we got Head 420. Very, very unique and awesome username. Saying hello from Germany. So there we go. A perfect example. Giovanni's Pikachu says, up next, Officer Jenny stickers. Yeah, maybe. We did those already, so I don't know. I'm not sure what's next. There's no stickered planned next. I do have some artwork planned, but it doesn't look like it'll be anything like merch related. There will be a video for it. Very special channel art in the works at the moment. Let's why am I talking here? Let's play games while we talk. I don't know how well Zoroark does against like the Charizard and stuff like that. I'm thinking that we'll probably kick its butt. We got Zoroark that was last updated for Paldea. I can't remember. I don't think there was anything in Obsidian Flames or 151 that I wanted to add to the deck. Crusaders sent a play request. Yeah, we can definitely do some of those too. We're gonna go first. Poke. We got the dope saying what's going on here. Not a whole lot. We're doing a little chill stream. Chill Sunday stream. Couple hours. Play the game. It's been too long. We don't make enough time for this stuff. I was feeling it today at the last minute. So I have a video that's ready to upload, but we'll save that. We'll save it for tomorrow. And we'll do a stream today instead. We do have a very awesome Japanese mega opening stream. Kind of like Japanese Bai Hall stream coming up. That'll probably be on the 17th. We got the Gape Jaw off the bat. That's pretty sick. We got a Choice Belt. We got a Double Turb. We got a Capturing Aroma. So we want our We want the birds. We don't have the birds. But we do have... I wish it would just show your hand. Go back. I should have used jet energy, actually. It's okay. Next turn, we're going to be up and pumping. Provided we don't get our hand disrupted. NASCAR Fanatic says, at least you're not destroying innocent people's reputation today. GG. Always nice to see actual real content. We don't destroy anyone's reputation. If someone wants to rip people off, then they destroy their own reputation. If they want to do something sketchy that looks exactly like they're ripping somebody off, and we're going to say that they're 99% ripping somebody off, then that's on them. If you can't do honest stuff, that's on you. That's not on me. Fanter says, but it should be based on fact. It is 100% based on fact. I don't know if you've seen my videos, but we show what's there. People can form their own opinions. If I thought somebody was not doing something malicious, then I would absolutely not make a video on it. Ice G says the Whatnot community is requesting you to join Beaver #1 stream. No thanks. Thanks, but no thanks. First of all, I hate Whatnot, and second of all, I hate people that use the word community. So that's two things there that are probably not good for anyone, all mixed into one. Not that there are good people on Whatnot, but the vast majority, maybe not the vast majority, there's a large percentage that's G-ballers and scammers. Moonwire says biggest scam is that hat of yours, skull face. You know what, Moonwire? It is. It is an expensive hat. I get it. It's not a dad hat. It's not $10. That's why I said don't buy it. Please don't. Unless you really want one. I know there's a few people that do want one. But even them, you don't have to buy it. Don't worry about it. Jet energy. We got a capturing aroma. Let's get this in play. So yeah, the hat is expensive. It's a $59.50. I know someone's going to say that their uncle can get them in the backyard and can stitch them up for me for less money than that. I don't want a fake hat. I don't want something else. This is what I want to wear. So that's why I say don't buy it if you don't want it, because they cost me more than that for my own personal ones. The only reason it's less than what I paid is because I'm expecting that there's going to be more than 2 ordered, essentially. What do we want here? Luminion? Maybe? Luminion? Alright, let's get a Luminion into play. Get some damage on him. We're going to get a Cave Mama. Cave Mama. Alright, how we doing here? So we got to focus a little bit now. I need a damage pump. I mean, we're just knocking out a Mew, so it's not the biggest of deals here. Not the biggest of deals. I mean, we can bring out a Gengar, but we don't have to. We can Phantom Star, but we don't have to. We'll save it. We'll save it. We're gonna save it. FHN says it's as simple. If you don't like Whatnot, don't go there and make videos about it. No, I'm going to warn people that they shouldn't be shopping there. The same way that I tell people they shouldn't be shopping in Facebook groups because it's a headache. Because you have a bunch of idiots that'll scam you or waste your time. Same with the razzle dazzles, the illegal gambling that is definitely not a raffle. It's a waffle. Remember? Remember, guys? Not a raffle. Razzle dazzle, waffle, mixed waffle. Fanter says, have you ever been scammed? No, not anything that wasn't resolved by, protecting myself with the payment method that I should have. It was a pain in the ass, but in terms of Pokemon stuff, no, never been bamboozled. I mean, people have tried, but The Elite Casual says, do you pay for the cards in this game, or are they free? The cards are based on, you can open them up. I mean, you can earn some in game, but the large majority of it is if you have the codes from the actual packs, then you scan those codes and it'll give you a pack in game. So essentially, it's very, very free. If you're opening regular packs, or if you can get some codes from somebody, then yeah. By the way, guys, all the Whatnot streamers, the ones that are upset that I make videos about people scamming on Whatnot, pretty good sign that they're also scamming on Whatnot. Not saying that they are. Maybe they're just angry and outraged for no reason. But there's a good chance that they're also ripping people off. You know damn well they got a couple wheels in their room. You know they like to take stuff off screen. You know they're resealing. You know they're doing. You know that they're shill bidding. They got their family members in the background shill bidding and swapping out packs and shit. Standard issue, Whatnot shit. And you know what the reason is? The reason is Whatnot doesn't do enough about it. They don't vet their sellers. There's no criminal background checks. So you end up with a bunch of criminals selling on there. Sergeant Cellotape saying, where can I buy it? You can't buy an $85 hat. First of all, if you're complaining about it, you're too poor. Second of all, I don't recommend anyone buy them unless they really want one. And it doesn't sound like you're a fan. So if you're not a fan, you definitely shouldn't. Unless you want to brag to your friends. Guys, we're doing it for the family here, guys. We got Ultra Ball, trekking shoes. All right. No, we don't want a damage pump. I mean, we kind of want a damage pump, but we don't want one that bad. Let's get a third Zorwar. Heads never fails. Got a big beaver. We don't need a big beaver. Let's get one of these because we are going to swap it and crop it. Oopsie doopsie. There we go. Jester, what are you saying about eBay? Did the streamer give out free packs to come do this? What the fuck are you talking about? Banter, what are you saying, Jimmy? Yeah, cost of living is harsh right now, so people do legit business to earn some money. Like all the people that are saying that like you have to do Whatnot to earn money, you're full of shit. You're absolutely full of shit. There are plenty of other things that you can do to make money, and this fucking desperate. Oh, I need guys, please buy my shit, buy my razzle dazzles. Is full BS. You can do plenty of other things if it's not working. So you either cry about it because you're not making enough money. Which is, it's going to happen when no one else has money, because the times, they're trying times, guys. Let's see here. Let's retreat out the Alakazam. So, people either resort to crying about how they're not making enough money on Whatnot, or they scam people. That's what we end up with. That's why there's so much of it recently. Well, that and the fact that they don't vet their sellers. I really want to knock out that Gardevoir, but I guess we're knocking out a Mew. Ratcam, why not make clickbait videos with zero research to sell hats instead? I mean, I don't know. I don't know if you guys understand this or not, but the hats don't make money. The hats are just there because I know a couple people will want them. Tat Miggy, how's it going? We got a prize card that we need to take here. Liar, says Moowire. Moowire, do you want to see the receipt? Join my Discord. Don't be a fucking dickhead and get banned before you end up like being in there. But immediately after this, I'll show you my receipt for the 2 hats that I purchased. Moowire, you got banned for no reason? Did you get banned because you were fucking streaming Whatnot in the happy hour chat like a fucking retard? I think you probably did. Blasty ban you? Yeah, because you guys were being stupid. You were recording people without their consent in a chat. Not meant for that. You were banned. You were banned for a reason. Pokeorder says it's for the people. No, the hats are not for the people. They're not for anyone unless they really want one. That's it. Mooewire says Blasty was being racist. Well, how was he being racist? I don't think anyone was being racist. I was there for the entire chat last night, unless it was while I went to the bathroom or something. He was racist against someone for being Scottish. I don't think Scottish is a race. So was a lot of people. I don't... Was anyone in the happy hour chat last night? Was there any racism? I don't think there was. What? Unless Whatnot Streamer is a race. Or arm tattoos. Banter, you can use the R word. I would never use the R word in reference to somebody that is disabled. There's a difference. If you are disabled, my apologies. I was not under the impression that you were. It might have been because you were too quiet in the chat. It's not backtracking. I don't think autism is the same term necessarily. Holy crap, the Drifloon just pumped me. That is definitely the first time I've seen that. Alright, let's see here. We got a squawk ability that we don't need. We got a research that we don't need. We got a generate. We need a Zoroark. Do we Iono? We definitely need to knock out that Drifloon. It's a pumper. Alright, that is less than ideal. Neurodivergent is, and that was thrown about last night. Who said? No one said. I don't even think anyone said neurodivergent in any way. In chats multiple times. In the whatnot chat. It's screenshotted. Alright guys, screenshot away. If for some reason you guys are dead set on justifying and defending the fact that someone had their mod win the biggest prize from their dip box after covering the camera for 3 seconds before showing it and taking those cards off screen several times before that, Mooewire, I don't care. I don't want to know about you. I don't care. Mooewire says I'm defending your false allegation against me. You're defending the false allegation, or you're defending against a false allegation? There's no allegation. You guys were winning each other's stuff and taking stuff off screen. It's not my fault. I mean, it very well can happen. Like, someone can win each other's stuff when there's only 3 people that buy from the seller, but when you cover up the camera and you're like, voila, here's the biggest prize going to my mod. Yeah, that's not great. Pokerich, thank you very much for the 6 months. Also not necessary. If anyone does want a sticker that has a membership or a Twitch sub, free to do so with Amazon Prime. My gal. We got OG Wizard Breaks. How's it going? You sound like a Whatnot streamer, my dude. Not salty. It's just kind of funny. The scammers defending scammers. I mean, there's not even himself would he defend the fact that he covered up the camera for 3 seconds. Like, there's no excuse for it. OG Wizard. Also, yeah, you're not related to Pokemon Wizard, are you? Shouldn't be doing magic tricks with people's money, with all that online gambling. I don't get salty. There isn't. You could throw a 1,000 Whatnot streamers at me with the G-ballinest of arm tattoos and sneakers. They could have sweatbands on. Chat, please, chat. This is worth twice as much as the last sold, but I need you to pay top dollar for it. My family. I'm doing it for the family. I'm doing it for the kids. Guys, don't worry about this bounty game. The $3,000 worth of stuff in the background. You guys probably defended the Blakers too. Did Blake scam everyone? Or no, that's fine. It's fine if Blake. If we make a video about Blake. FHN. I didn't say that people sell for $1. I'm saying that they're shill bidding. If they got 20 people in the chat and they're selling everything starting at $1, they're either losing their ass and crying about it, or they're shill bidding it, or they're buying each other's stuff to bail each other out, much like we saw with the grand prize Charizard. Super Rod. Let's get one of these bad boys, 2 of these bad boys, maybe one of these bad boys. We need the Ultra Ball. They are not playing stadiums in any way, so... What is this Drifloon? Just pumping me with Drifloons here. I don't like it. I'm gonna lose the Drifloons. That's what we're dealing with here. We can... We should have been using Painful Spoons here. What are we thinking? Alright, guys, I haven't been concentrating here. We could have been winning this game, but we're not, because we forgot that we had an Alakazam on the bench to pump some dams. Also, where are my boss's orders? Collector Dude, how's it going? Maggie, think of Maggie. If you wanna have sympathy for someone, think of the people that are getting ripped off. For some reason, Whatnot streamers don't seem to understand that show bidding is illegal. Can get them in serious trouble with either fines or prison time. I really want a boss's orders, so maybe we gotta do one of these. Alright. Prepping another. I mean, if we lose our Zoroark at this point, we're toast. So hopefully they can't do any shenanigans to us. Collector Dude, member for 12 months. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Yes. We messed up here. I think we're gonna lose. We got our boss's orders though, so there's that. Cameron says, I don't know why big name streamers like PokeChloe and Pokedine and others started to use Whatnot. I think it will jeopardize their YouTube careers that they spent years building up. I mean, yeah, it's definitely to do with like they're getting a paycheck, and that's the thing too. Like it sucks for like legitimate streamers, like unlike the weasels that are in the chat today. The ones that are, you know, not doing the gambling stuff, they're just doing legit box breaks. They don't take anything off screen, that kind of thing. So I don't think it necessarily hurts them that way. It's the same with like PWCC. Like PWCC is pretty bad. We're gonna lose to this Drifloon. nonsense right now. I think we would have been fine earlier had I been using my Alakazam to finish off the Drifloons. Because then we're like taking at least 2 prizes per shot. We messed up. PokeKid, thank you for the 6 months. G-Star Ludi says his PWCC still bad. I mean, like they were always kind of bad. I mean, I'm not saying that no one should ever buy or sell from them. Like if there's a card that you want on PWCC, by all means, go to town. But the fact that they were shill bidding, they got kicked from eBay for shill bidding, and then the fact that their like employees are like bidding on stuff, and pretty sketchy. Like just the whole company is kind of like, yeah, the 20% buyer's premium. I don't know, like I can't imagine a lot of it is worth like selling on PWCC. There's like too many auctions now. It used to be once a month and it was on eBay, so it was like a lot more visible, I guess, for the people that are looking to sell on there. I get that there are still people that go and buy on PWCC, but we got defamation. Guys, we're not talking defamation here. This isn't my first defamation rodeo. TTV Sholdred says, I like the deck you're running. Thanks for that. Yeah, it's a good deck. I mean, maybe it was stronger earlier on. If you get set up really quick, it probably beats a lot of everything. Crusaders, I'll get you. I'll get you after this game. We'll play one. So yeah, the defamation thing is the most ridiculous crap. I don't know what it is with people from the UK seem to be like more obsessed with threatening lawsuits than people in the States. I thought it was always like people in the States were known for the lawsuit thing. But again, to prove defamation, to know that I'm essentially purposely lying about something instead of, you know, even if I was saying it without saying that it was my opinion. Holy Luminion, I guess. I don't know what we do here. Maybe we just pass turn and hope for the best. It's not a good situation here. Sableye is gonna kick our butt. Canuck Collector, how's it going? McSkizzle says it's too early for Whatnot Streamer Tantrums. Yeah, the Whatnot Streamer Tantrums are real. There's like, we need to lay out like the 7 stages of Rattle. It's kind of like the 7 stages of grief. Like at first they're like, oh, I'm sorry, it's bad optics. And then like after that they like throw a tantrum. Some kind of like retaliation. Bugs says Whatnot still acting like a startup company. I mean, I don't know what it is. I think it's just like top to bottom. Like when the administration and or higher end of the application is kind of crooked, then you're gonna end up with stuff crooked from, you know, all the way from the bottom up, from the top down. Ice G, what's a Whatnot streamer supposed to look like? I mean, I don't know. If you want to do box breaks and stuff, that's fine. But when you have to start resorting to gambling, which probably isn't very legal, when you have prizes and stuff in the background that are worth more than the pack, and you're selling the pack for more than double the actual cost, then I don't know. I think you're selling. I think you're selling gambling. I think you're an online casino at that point, and I'm pretty sure there's rules and regulations that have to be in place for that. We got a boss. We got an Iono. We got a Luminion. I guess we're gonna Iono. I don't know if that was a good idea or not, but we need... What in the hell are we playing against? Charizard, Sableye, Comfey, Cramorant? There we go. We got the Gape Jaw. We're gaping. We're gaping. Your average player says, I will say though, the Whatnot socks are quality and super comfy. Are there Whatnot socks? I feel that way. They feel like grimy. Are they pre-worn? They have Parmesan cheese sprinkled into them. Alright, let's see here. Gapejaw. I wish the animation for Gapejaw was a little bit faster. That'd be nice. Lost Zard. We're not getting a great start here. I'm a little bit concerned with that. But we're doing what we can, I guess. We got trekking shoes that'll hopefully save the day here. We got an evolved beaver. We should have kept the beaver. We should have kept him. Not a great start, so we might be in trouble here. Pokekid, don't rattle look bougie with a new hat. Yeah, it's in G-Baller white. I need a gold chain or something to go with it. Custom gold chain with all the money that I'm going to make off of them. Beaver party. Yeah, it's a little bit of a beaver party here. Our beaver in the active. If our beaver gets knocked out, not the end of the world. Not a big deal. We're okay with that. Bugsy saying I haven't played Pokemon since the beginning of the summer. Collector Dude says Whatnot rejected my application. First was bombed about it, then the Rattle video started coming out and I feel dodged a bullet. Yeah. That's the thing. If you're like, there probably aren't that many people that aren't doing like some kind of weird, sketchy giveaway nonsense. What is going on with this? We might, we bricked a little bit here. We bricked a little bit, guys. We're in trouble. I think we just got a scoop here. Nate Dogg says after your Whatnot videos, it deleted the app. I mean, I'm glad a lot of people got Blake refunds, so there's that. But I think there's a lot of people that saw that they didn't do enough. They like sent out emails or like responses that like they were done issuing refunds, and there were still people that were getting refunds after they said that. So like, I don't understand. Like their initial email saying like, hey, Blake scammed you guys, all of you. And we refunded everyone, but they didn't refund anyone at that point in time, which is weird. Weird thing to claim. Yeah, we might have to just scoop here. We can Shadow Cyclone them, I guess. This is not cool. Average player saying, when are you and Billy taking the trip over here? Trip over where? Where are we going? I mean, there's, I'm sure you can find, there's lots of sketchy stuff. I mean, the rules are a little bit more strict on TikTok even. But Facebook is the same way. Which doesn't make sense, because like the reason that Whatnot should exist, essentially, is to protect buyers and enforce some kind of rules that it isn't the Wild West of illegal gambling on Facebook. But I mean, it just kind of like kept pushing the envelope. Like a lot of the Blake stuff and everything else, like how gambly can you make something? Everyone's looking for online gambling when instead of actual Pokemon card breaks. When you don't care what's in the pack except for the energy, it's probably a problem there. To the UK? I don't know. There's a lot of people in the UK that claim that they want to bring me out there for a legal battle. But it turns out they're full of shit. PQ Works says about to watch your Whatnot video because I have no clue what you're talking about. There is, yeah. So there's a lot of Whatnot videos. It turns out there's a lot of people that did a lot of bad things on there. We are getting shafted. Alright, we're just gonna scoop here. I mean, maybe we probably could have come back from that. Let's take some, Nerd You Know says that hat is G-Baller swag. Can't wait to get one. You don't want one, I don't think. Jimmy Blake says no fear on UK laws. I mean, I don't think that people understand in terms of taking legal action for somebody that's in a different country on something that, I mean, first of all, your lawyer is going to tell you not to threaten it in any way. So, calling BS from the get-go, but... Alright, what we got? We got sent a challenge. Alright, we're going to join match. Hopefully he's not playing something ridiculous, like Miltanks and... He's got a is this a Charizard deck? Alright, we're playing against the Charizard deck. We got our wish. L says, keep drinking Red Bull and pounding McDonald's every day. You look great. I actually don't drink energy drinks all that often. Usually like maybe before a stream or something like that. Other than the maybe the Jägermeister challenge. The Jaeger Bomb challenge. In terms of McDonald's, I'm still waiting for the Pokemon card thing. We'll do a like set completion McDonald's chow down. But yeah. I'm glad that you're concerned about my diet though. Your average player says why not sugar free? I absolutely hate aspartame. Same with like the biggest reason, the prime garbage. Logan Paul's fucking piss prime aspartame juice. Pretty terrible. Travis says, where do I watch the 2022 Jaeger Halloween vid? It should be on the channel there if you... I think I named it something the same. I might have renamed it something the same. Let's see if I can find it. Jaeger... Rattle... Jaeger Bomb... Oops. Wait, here's the 2022 one right here. It's time. It's Halloween special. The collector dude says, do you plan on a 2023 Jaeger video? That was a live stream. That was a disaster. We did it live. So the first link is the 2022 and this is 2023. It was 28. It took 28 packs. Spoiler alert. It was bad. All right, we do not want a jet energy. We kind of want a beaver on the board. Do we want a Luminion? We'll get a... Yes. I guess we could have saved that for next turn. Boss's orders, or we can get a prof research. Maybe we want an Iono. An Iono, maybe? No, use Iono. Okay, we'll use Iono. Got it. Yeah, we're gonna be good next turn. We can put these two down. We got an Iono. We probably should have got the prof research, because then next turn we could have evolved both our Zoroarks. We use our damage bump and then whatever we get from our hand. But telling my children a drunk rattle was Conor McGregor. Drunk rattle was something. Electric deck. Crusaders was telling me what he was playing. Fellow Chris says new hat rattle. Yes, again, very expensive, just like the last two. But new hat is available. I guess we should probably have the link to that. we open this bad boy up. This is the Whatnot Streamer Tiers hat. Again, do not buy it if you don't want it. It's expensive. It's expensive to make. It's expensive to ship. Shipping is just the actual cost. It's not that expensive to ship if you're in the US because it's shipping from the US, but expensive to ship overseas. So maybe that's why they're upset. All right, we are pumping. Good thing we saved our damage pop. We can Iono. We need a... I feel like you're not allowed to use Charizard sleeves if you're not playing a Charizard deck. You're trying to fool me? I need to... I think we just straight up toss our hand. We can Ultra Ball for a Gengar, I guess. Gengar time! And then we're going to use our V-Star, Phantom Star ability. Actually, we can Beaver first. Let's Beaver this real quick. Alright, alright. Cape Jaw. Yes, that's exactly what we wanted. Fit says 65 is not that much. It's expensive for a hat, though. I mean, if you're comparing it to, like, if I go get, like, some Chinese sweatshop $10 dad hat or something like that, then it's a pretty big difference there. Alright, let's Phantom Star. Let's Choice Belt. We're doing lots of damage. Doing lots of damage. Chris, fellow Chris says he has the brand and also quality. Yeah, it's a brand. And the customization. And then, like, also the fact that I'm not, like, ordering 1,000 of them. You can get fitted or snapback, but, like, most people want the fitted. So that's why it's, like, a one-time thing as well. It's, like, just special order them all at once in order to get the price down a little bit. Travis says, what brand? It's a New Era 5950. Basically, like the expensive baseball hats. The Nerd You Know says I ordered the hat the other day when we send the PayPal request. So there is lots of time. Don't worry about that. You will get a PayPal request. But so this week is going to be orders. Next week, like, the payments will be due. So orders in by the, or like signups by the 15th. And then payment by the 22nd. So. Your average player says, will you ever share how much affiliate earnings you have gotten from eBay related to the Marketplace account? I can, yeah. I don't know if anybody's, like, necessarily interested in that, but it varies pretty wildly because it just depends if people buy stuff that's expensive. I don't want, like, people to buy anything if they're not going to buy it anyway. But it is nice to have something where, like, people can buy from each other and then, like, indirectly support the channel by buying stuff that they would have purchased anyway, that kind of thing. So that's kind of my favorite method. I don't want to charge $100 for the hat and make money on the hat. I'd rather just make it through, like, affiliate stuff. Or if you guys now can use code Rattle5 on the old Troll and Toad, stuff like that. Helps support the channel. But, like, don't buy something for the sake of buying something to support the channel. If you're buying something anyway, save 5%. And then also it's gonna allow them to provide some stuff for some streams. I need to pay the hell attention. My apologies to my opponent here. We got 280. 280. We can boss out a Raikou. We need to... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, so if we get rid of some of this stuff, we can beaver. We get 23 cards left. We can hit done here. We can use our beaver to get some more cards. Elle says, yeah, Rattle, share how much? We would all love to know. I mean, we can look at all of it. I can show you the ad revenue from YouTube as well if you want. Doesn't really, I don't have to hide any of it. It's not really a big deal. It's not a lot. Put card into your hand. What I do need is a $310. We only do $310. Magna Zone is pumping us. Ad revenue is a joke these days. Yeah, you need a lot of views to get much from the YouTube stuff. But it adds up. I mean, if you're making videos all the time, videos do well. You get a nice little chunk. But I mean, that's the same with anything, right? Doesn't matter what you make videos on. You get views. You make some ad revenue. The openings definitely do not make money, but they're fun, and you gotta enjoy the hobby a little bit every now and then. All right, we got a super rod. Inspect board. It would be very nice here if we could boss something, but we can't. How many bosses do we got in the... We only got one boss's orders in the discard here, so maybe we prof research. Maybe we prof research. I should have checked how many energies we had there. We got a Zoroark here. We got capturing aromas, which we don't really need. We got trekking shoes, and we don't need a damage pump. Alright, we might be in a little bit of trouble here. Slightly concerned. Elle, it is a little bit concerning that you're so concerned with the money that I make from YouTube. We have no paywalls. We have preferably a lot of the revenue coming from the regular stuff that doesn't cost anyone any money. Ad revenue is like a great way to for people to support just by watching, kind of thing. I don't have the greatest hand here. Little bit worried. Just a little bit. We got a Raichu with 200 damage, 200 HP. Jumbo Fit says L plans on streaming soon. I mean, maybe that's the thing. Maybe he's upset that that I don't have to rip anyone off on Whatnot in order to make money. That could be it. I feel you. I feel you. Let's see here. We can prof research. We can prof research and cross our fingers. Do I have... Oh my goodness. Energy. There's still a double turbo somewhere. Oh no. Oh no, guys. Alright, so we can do this. We can do this. Alright, we're gonna... We lose because I ran out of energies. I ran out of energies. I have one prized, but I wasn't paying attention. GG. I only got one card left, and it is not a double turbo. We got a single energy, but I don't think we can attack with anything. We milled too hard. We got no way to get our energies back. Fresh chance with the peaky weaky eye. Mod Cult says, is the Japanese version of Acerola's Mimikyu V considered a trainer gallery? Are they considered trainer gallery, or are they just in under like SR? I seriously do not remember. We gotta concede here. Unfortunately, I have a boss, but I don't have an energy to attack you, so I lose. CSR? Is it just in under? Yeah, it's just under CSR. There's no like trainer gallery designation or anything like that. It's not like a separate set. We can collect some goodies here. Sweet. All right, let's play another randomized game. GG. Yeah, I almost had you. That energy was in my deck. I was golden. I got rolled. I should have been paying more attention though to what was in my prizes. If I was a professional, I would have known that that was prized, and I would have been a little bit more careful with what I was doing with my energies. But that's what happens. We're out of practice. We got lazy. Unfortunate. Your average player says Rattle Reacts channel. Oh yeah, the reaction channels. There's the money. When you're getting 1 million views just watching TikToks. That's the free tendies, right? That's the thing too. I'm gonna make the content that I want to make. Do I know that it could be better to make different content in a different way? Absolutely. In terms of like financially. Would I be better off making it family friendly and not saying fuck and pussy and wussy throughout the whole thing? Yeah, probably. But that's not what we're all about. Maybe someday I'll get a little soundboard and I can beep over top of my bad words. This is not great. We can capturing aroma and get a bird maybe. Playing against the Raltsmander. Raltsmander deck. Alright, we got a Squawkabilly. We can discard our hand. So we do this. Maybe we do one of this. And we do one of this and this. I don't really want that many. I don't want that many things on the bench because I don't have. I guess we can get a Gengar, and that's kind of pretty ideal because then we can discard him with the Squawkabilly. Tanya says, you saying wussy is definitely the problem? Yeah, that's probably it. Baby Beaver. Baby Beaver. I think we just get nothing. We're going to Squawkabilly. Squawkabilly in. Use the Squawk and Seize. Did I just use Squawk and Seize just by me clicking on it and not selecting the ability? That was weird. But, you know what? I was going to use it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, we're doing good. We're doing good. We need to Do our 60 damage with our Void Return. Gonna hit done. What in the Entei deck? It's been too long since I played. I don't know what the hell I'm playing against. Charizard, Ralts, Entei. Entei to just draw cards, I guess. And do some Burning Rondo damage. Alright, they messed up our hand, but it's okay. They made it better. Fresh Chat says that deck needs to be updated to the meta. I don't know if there's anything that has come out that I would add to this deck. If you're talking about the Zoroark deck. Because there wasn't a whole lot in Obsidian Flames in terms of like trainers and stuff like that. Like maybe, I don't think it probably doesn't even make sense to use, like the Pidgeot would be awesome to have, but it seems like you gotta run a lot of cards to make them. Maybe you switch out the Beavers for the Pidgeot, but then you need rare candies, or you need to evolve it twice. It's kind of clunky. Like if you're already running the rare candies because you're doing Charizard things, then maybe that's a good play. Maybe it's a lot easier to work it in for that reason. Alright, we can Ultra Ball. We can Ultra Ball a Jet Energy and a Super Rod. We need damage on our Pokemon. But it's okay. We got our V-Star. Got our V-Star that we can use. We got a Boss's Orders, which is, we don't necessarily want to use it because I don't think we're knocking that Charizard out this turn. We get a Phantom Star and see what we get. First Chat says, Zard set up too fast for your deck. Yeah, this deck can set up really fast too. It's been a little clunky today, but there's definitely the potential for it to set up a lot faster than it has been. Mainly to do with the fact that we don't have a stadium. We need the Gape Jaw as early as possible. We're just not getting it. But we do have a damage pump, so that's pretty sweet. I don't think it's gonna save us necessarily, but capturing Aroma. I don't think it's gonna save us, but we gotta try. We gotta try our best. Alright, we'll just sacrifice a Beaver. Prof Research and hope for the best. We're running out of cards here too, which is not... there we go. We finally got the Gape Jaw. We're gaping. We're gaping like we needed to be from the start of the game. We got a damage pump. That's pretty cool. We can pump a couple more damage off our Zoroark V-Star. We can put a belt on this bad boy. What do we do? 210 damage. So we can knock out the Entei. We don't have a boss, so we can't do anything to the Charizard. Let's get a Capturing Aroma. Potentially get something else to put on the bench, like another Zoroark would be ideal. Or an Alakazam. Collector Dude says, may I challenge you to a match, Mr. Rattle? Yes, absolutely. The username is Rattlemon if you didn't add me as a friend yet, but we can definitely play one after this. Let's take a couple damage counters off of this bad boy. We don't need another Beaver on the bench. We got 260. Charizard is pretty beefy, which I think is going to be an issue. Unless we could if we had the Alakazam, we could. The problem is the Gape Jaw didn't go out early enough too, so we could start like putting damage counters on the Charizard with the Alakazam, but the Gape Jaw wasn't there before he put all his cards down. Average player saying, what's your ideal gimmick / mechanic to add to the... Man, the little heart thing is like right in the way of... to the TCG or collectability wise. I don't know if I know what you mean by that. Fresh Chat says, would you consider using 151 Dodrio in your deck? I don't even recall what the Dodrio does. What's he do? PokeKid says, Rattle, did you finish the other deck? You're talking about the Mousehold deck? If so, I have not. I was just kind of looking at some cards last night to see what I could add to the deck to make it functional. Essentially. We got 330 on the Charizard. We are missing our stadium, which sucks. That is unfortunate. We're going to get this bad boy into the active. We got a double turbo for next turn, so we don't necessarily want to... do anything crazy here. Holy crap. Jasa Productions, thank you very much for the 20 boners. Says go get yourself some more cards. Much appreciated. Not necessary, but very, very appreciated. I'll buy something extra cool for the collection. And think of you every time I flip through that page. If you guys haven't been, do make some good friends in the hobby and they collect Pokemon cards and get some trades. Trades are fun. Especially if you're collecting certain stuff and somebody helps you complete a set. They help you complete like a collecting goal or one of the cards that go within your collection itself. That makes it just extra meaningful. Trade, yeah. That's why the trading card game live was weird that they removed trading from the game. Trading's one of the best parts. Trading your extras. If you open some stuff, you get some stuff that's duplicates or stuff that you don't need. Nice little trade every now and then. Gives you a nice warm feeling inside. Pretend you're in the schoolyard with the best buds. You got your binders out. Swap some cards. Also just fun to get stuff in the mail. Maybe that's why people go and whatnot. But you don't need to. You can trade amongst people and buy from each other. Buddy the Doge says, hadn't thought about that. Trading card game can't trade. Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe they should have removed trading out of the title. Fitz says, I couldn't complete my Brilliant Stars without the boys. Fitz, how many are you missing now on the Brilliant Stars? I feel bad that my Brilliant Stars reverses are such an absolute disaster. Or I'd be checking for you. Your average player says serialized cards would be collectability and a spec is playability wise. I really don't like serialized stuff. I really hope Pokemon doesn't do it ever. It's just like a false sense of like rarity or something like that. They already make the sets very difficult to complete by opening. There's certainly trading and buying singles that needs to happen regardless of your budget. I mean, there's certain sets like the one coming out or Paldea, like essentially impossible to open without just spending a ridiculous amount of money and time opening packs, just because there's so many different IRs and SIRs that we're gonna get another one of those. There's another one coming out. The next set is gonna be pain. What do we got here? We got a boss. We can knock out the Charizard. We can knock out the Charizard, which is what we want to do. He's got a Charmeleon there, so he's probably going to have another Charizard to pump us. But it's okay. We're okay with that. We can Radiant Alakazam, though. We can Radiant Alakazam. We're going to use our spoons. We're going to put damage onto the Charmeleon so that we can knock him out. See that, guys? We're strategizing now. This is what we need to do with these big beefy boys. We were going to kill the Charizard by a mile anyway, so we might as well take some damage off of him, put it onto the potentially next Charizard. Buddy the Doge says maybe like MTG collector stuff have a special set for collectors with serialized. I don't know. I think Magic is doing a lot of things that maybe it makes them a lot of money at the time, but I don't think it's not necessarily ideal for them. There's too many different rarities. Yes, are they saving their butt by having like some crazy lottery chases like the One Ring? Probably. Just milking as much money out of it as possible. But I don't think it's good for anyone. Like, I watch a lot of Magic openings, and I can't tell you the different rarities. There's too many. You got like extended border, vintage border, foil, different confetti foil, neon. They have neon cards, and then there's like between the secret layers and the releases with the 6 different types of booster boxes that you can buy. It's all too much. You gotta keep it simple. At least it doesn't need to be so simple that it's just, you know, like vintage Magic or anything like that, but yeah, there's definitely too many versions of the same card. Tanya says, does Pokemon have more Master Set collectors than MTG? Yeah, so there's that too. I mean, there are some like Pokemon cards that are, you know, like winner, stamp, top 8, all that kind of stuff that are just like extremely difficult to collect. If you want to have like true Master Sets, but it's oh my goodness. All right, we need this Gengar on the bench. We got a damage pump that we don't need to use, but we might need to use. That kind of sucks. That we. Let's IMO here, see what happens. We need a Zoroark V-Star. That is not a Zoroark V-Star. Are we going to lose right at the end here again? We are too, aren't we? Aren't we? We can't Jet Energy. I can Void Return, which is kind of good. Because it's going to put us in, like, kill range. But, alright, we need, like, a Prof Research or something here off the draw. This is bad. In terms of, like, Master Set collectors, like, there's a lot less collectors in Magic, I think, in general, than Pokemon. And probably a lot less set collectors, especially. I mean, modern Pokemon sets are very hard to complete with all the reverses and stuff like that. I mean, the reverses have become a little bit easier, where you get 2 per pack, potentially. In, you know, a large chunk of the packs. At least 1 per pack, sometimes 2 per pack. So that was a challenge. So like your big ass sets, like your Fusion Strike and stuff like that, definitely huge. Average Player says, do you have a Grail set or card you wish you had? Where I want one of each English card, like there's not like anything particular that like, I mean, there's a lot of the most expensive stuff that I would like to get out of the way. That would be nice to have if I had to, like, if I could pick one freebie anything kind of thing. I'm still missing all like the Crystal Zards and stuff like that. So those would be cool. We lose here, guys. We didn't get what we needed. We didn't get what we needed. Umbreon Hunter says, Rattle, when is Booze News making its much wanted return? I'm sick of scammers and need a funny video. Maybe that'll be a thing. Maybe I need to do like a once a month Booze News or something. And then it can contain all of the news type stuff from the month. The problem with a lot of it is just like I don't have enough time to watch all the YouTube content in order to make actual jokes about stuff without it getting like super redundant. I'd need like a team of researchers to be like, hey, what funny stuff did all these streamers do that we can form news into. Pickle Rick says, I just got back into playing this to help me with the card game. Yeah. TKO says on mobile this game is terrible. Yeah, I don't recommend mobile. If you can, just play it while you're at your computer. I mean, maybe it's not as bad on like a tablet or something. I haven't played it on mobile. I have it downloaded and installed on mobile, but mostly just to if I'm scanning in some codes or something. Pickle Rick saying, I run a gold Charizard EX deck with superior V-Stars. Is that a thing? I'm out of the loop on a lot of the like meta stuff and what works and doesn't work. And Travis says, I'm trying to follow your games and just lost AF. Never played the TCG, just collect. Yeah, definitely download it. I mean, the game kind of forces you to play by the rules. So that'll get a handle on what's going on here. The intro like tutorials and like theme deck kind of battles and stuff like that. I don't know if the tutorial on this game is very good. I don't recall. There was a pretty good tutorial on PTCGO, which is like the previous game to this one. But it kind of like goes through like when you attach energies or anything like that. But in terms of learning, that's a good way to do it. I think they like the battle academies are also pretty good. I mean, they're like super basic. Very basic in terms of in the path to the peak, and we got switches, and we got boss's orders, psychic and grass deck, dragon deck. All right, let's get 2 extra cards: a Cave Mama and a Bidoof. Unfortunately, no Gape Jaw. We want Gape Jaws every day, all day. Now, just to build my deck IRL. Yeah, so that's the thing. I mean, it's a good way to get comfortable with it. You can go to like pre-release events. It's also a good way to learn. Is it a little bit nerve-wracking? Yes, going in and not knowing how to play. But the vast majority of people that are there at the events and stuff like that will be understanding if you just tell them like, hey, I'm new. I'm a noob. I don't know exactly what I'm doing, but still definitely a good idea to get at least a little bit of an understanding before going into that. Nathan says we also enjoy teaching. Yeah, most people will be understanding and teach you what you're doing. There's not. I'm sure there are some people that take the pre-release stuff seriously, but the vast majority of people are just there to enjoy the new cards and play some Pokemon. Prof research, man, that is gonna hurt to use right now. I think we don't use it. Gonna void return. We're gonna hope that we don't get knocked out. The official Fuckface 303 says, any good games? The deck hasn't been doing exactly what we want, but and we've had some close games, so I guess we call those good games. A couple times where we just kind of didn't have a single card or something in the end to finish off the game, which is kind of sad, but. Tanya says, plus you meet some local players that you can trade with. That is also true. Local trades are fun as well. And a lot of the time, depending on if they're like players, like they might want something playable. If you're more of a collector, maybe they have something that you want, but they don't want it because they can't put it in their deck. That kind of thing. So depending on what they're doing, what their goals are, collection goals, and or if they have duplicates, you can definitely find some good trades that way. Pickle Rick says I can never find pre-releases near me. If you have game stores near you, it'd be kind of surprising if none of them are doing pre-releases. It is an extra effort by the shop, so like if they don't have someone to run it, then they might not, but if they sell Pokemon, they should be wanting to run pre-release events. The best way to find out, probably call them. I think you can go on the website as well and you can search like your postal code and or your area. I don't know if you can go search by like city or something like that. Alright, we have a Zoroark evolved. We have a whole lot of stuff that we don't want or need. We're going to Iono and clench our butt and hope that we get a Gape Jaw before we can put some other Pokemon down. Did not get a Gape Jaw. Son of a gun. We do have a Gengar, though. Pretty sweet. And we do have a V-Star ability that we can use and dump our hand. Which we don't need the Squawkabilly. We don't need the Gengar. Well, we want the Gengar, but we want them in the discard pile anyway. Where are my Gapejaw Bogs? Where they at? Where the Bogs at? Alright, we need to go back here. Maybe we want a Lumineon for next turn. We got a damage pump, so we can pump up the jam. We can pump up the jam next turn. We can also evolve next turn. We can pump up the jam this turn, do a little bit of damage to this Tina V before it pumps us. 160? Better than nothing, I guess. Nathan says they are all registered on the site. Yeah. It says, where do we search? That is a good question. I don't know if anyone has the link to it that is able to post links. But I can take a look and I'll post it in the Discord. In the Discord general chat afterwards. Enigma 1017 on the Twitch saying the Whatnot Nightmare strikes again. Props on the video. Looking forward to the next one. Yeah, I mean it's never ending. There's always someone doing something sketchy. All right, let's sacrifice the Gengar if we need to. We need a Gapejaw here before we start slapping down some more Pokemon. Hopefully we draw one here, but if not, we got a Lumineon. And we can dump our hand with the old professor's research. Billy says, oh, he is still live. I am. The plan's 2 hours, so we got about 45 minutes left. 44 minutes left. We'll play as many games as we can through that. Then I gotta get some stuff down around the house. How's it going, Billy? Uh-oh, we're getting Sableye in the butt. And they really need to find a different mechanism for that. That is a painfully long damage counters slopping all over my Gengar. Alright, let's evolve you. Let's trek you. We got an Iono. Okay, we take one of those. We can another roll gate back onto the bench here. I don't know if we needed to do that immediately. I'm thinking maybe we Lumineon anyway. Lumineon's a little bit of a liability here because it gives up 2 prizes and it's a little squishy fish. But I think it's going to be worth it for the prof research. I mean, we could have Iono'd them and kind of disrupted their hand. We're going to assume that they're not setting something up that's crazy. What is going on here, guys? We can damage pump. We can jet energy. We can trekking shoes. I need the... Yeah, we'll put this in our hand for next turn. We can Ultra Ball. Alright, whatever. We're knocking out the Sableye. We need another energy. We got the Iono though. And we got the card that we're going to draw. And then we got the prize that we're going to draw here. It's another damage pump. We're going just non-bog. Non-bog. Josh says you forgot to put the Gapejaw on the deck. Yeah, apparently. Professor Mummy? Cave Mummy, Billy. Cave Mummy. There's a new cave mummy coming out. I don't think it has a full art or anything like that, but it's like Cave Mummy's Intuition or something. I can't remember the title or the name of the card. But it's not a professor's research. Collector Dude says, check your friend request for Misty Dragon. Will do. We're going to win this game real quick after we get absolutely bamboozled by this Tina. Alright, they're going to get some prize cards. We're going to come back with the Zoroark. Man, we are... Josh says his deck is out of energy. Oh my god, we gotta take advantage. We got a damage pump. We can Ultra Ball something in. I am out of energy as well. Do we dare get rid of the jet energy? Set up another Zoroark. We got 20 damage on the Zoroark there. We're going to Iono. We're going to get a double turbo, just like we planned. Totally planned. Knew it was coming. Definitely did not luck out on that one. All right, we can just tickle him. Tickling curse. Josh said hit the V. Am I gonna hit the V? We don't have any bosses here. Now we do. The old gets us in hand. Fresh Chat says love hitting the V. True. We got another double turbo though. I think we're gonna be alright here. V has Requiem ready to go. Star Wreck. Is he gonna Comfey? Is he gonna... We can boss him out here. This is gonna be... It's gonna be juicy if he doesn't kill our Zoroark. But I think he's gonna kill our Zoroark. Your average player says, drop a like, guys. Rattle needs emotional support through all the lawsuits. Yes. I love the emote too. Very appropriate. The Liverpool Bandit, as he's known. It's gonna cross switcher out our Zoroark with no energy on it. Okay. 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 Do we win now? Do we win? We can pump up the jam. Pump up the jam. Only needs a single prize, eh? How much damage are we doing here? 260. We're juicing. We got the juiciest amount of juice here. 310 Damarinis. Take them out. Get a couple prize cards. Cape Jaw and Alakazam. We need that Cape Jaw earlier. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what's going on today. The Cape Jaws are not showing up early. I think we had one game where we had an early Cape Jaw. Always nice to get one in the starting hand. There's 4 of them in the deck, I promise. Very, very essential item. Yeah, there's another Cape Jaw. Oh no! Oh my god. Guys, we suck today. We suck. Pokefang, how's it going? Welcome in. Bang it out. We're almost level 22. I don't know what that means. I don't know if I should be proud or not proud of that. Oh wait. We have a friend request or a battle request. I don't think we did. Isn't it here? Friends. I don't think he's Collector Dude says I'm here. Where are you? Did you send me a friend request? Username is a Rattle Mon. Rattle MON. If you wanna, you did send me one? Did you send me a battle request? Is it broken? Rattle pain in the ass username. I don't know about that. Maybe it's broken. The official says, can you play this on mobile and can you use the old code cards? You should be able to use all code cards. They should all work. Billy says the white hat is throwing me. It's okay, Billy. You'll get used to it and then next year we'll have a different one again. Sent another friend request. I don't think it's working. Unfortunately. Collector Dude, what's your username? I'll see if I can add you. What's your username? Misty Dragon. Sent. Alright, it says it sent to you. Did you get it? If it didn't work, I don't know what to do. We might have to like hard restart, or there might have been a patch or a hot fix. Dragon D's Josh. Alright, let's drink some sparkly water. Get our sparkle on. And hydration at the same time. Now that I'm amped up from all that Red Bull. Not going through? Yeah, we'll try again next time. It's okay. I can't really restart. I mean, I could restart. Pickle says propel water. You got carbonated, unsweetened water. I don't know. I just like, I don't know if it's me and my old age, but I like sparkly things on my tongue. Billy says showing +2 friend request, Rattle. Did 2 other people send them to me? Sparkle water. Sparkling water, baby. I'm extra fancy like that. Collector Dude says, watching this is maybe interested in a Zoro deck. Man, when it like really pops off, and it's usually more reliable than it has been today, we got a little bit unlucky, but I'm sure it's not as good as some of the other ridiculous stuff that's available right now, but you know what? I like it. We do not want to start with an Alakazam, and we don't have a Gape Jaw. So again, not ideal, but maybe we can work with it. We do have a Capturing Aroma. Maybe we'll get a Gape Jaw off the rip. I guess not off the rip. Off the rip would be in our hand right now. From our draw for turn. Our initial draw for turn. Lugia deck. Lugia and Mew? What am I playing against right now? Lugia Mew? Mugia? Mugia deck? Billy says, ooh, yellow borders. Billy. A lot of the cards that are legal for play, are yellow bordered. That is absolutely not what we need. Mugia. The Mugia deck. Alright, we got a Squawkabilly. We do have a Squawkabilly. Let's Squawkabilly on our initial turn. At least we have that going for us. We got choice belts up the butt. We don't need. Is it? What? Oh, do we have to go first with this? Oh, wait, no, okay. Alright. The game is just broken. I was like, why is it not letting me use my squawk and seize? What is going on here? Whew! I was very concerned that the squawk ability wasn't popping like it should have been. We do not want a beaver. We want a gapejaw bog, but we didn't get one. Sucks to suck. We do have a pump. We do have a pump. We can Ultra Ball. And we can get a Zoroark for next turn. We can put our Gengar on the bench, I guess. Doesn't really matter. Alright, next turn we're gonna pop off. We got the Zoroark, we're gonna use the ability, we're gonna just kick butt. Should we damage pump now or damage pump later? We're gonna hope that we don't get our hand disrupted and miss out on damage pumping. See, the lack of Gapejaw slows us down like crazy. If we had Gapejaw here, everything would have damage on it. Josh says need to hit him with the path. No path. Get that path out of here. I guess we could V-Star and then path. We could Phantom Star path. Mugia. I don't even know what does this do? He's gonna use my attack with genome hacking, or is he just using them to draw cards with the restart ability? Fresh Chat says my opponent glitched the game on me yesterday. I'm not sure why I couldn't attack. Yeah. Sometimes people do that on purpose. If there's something that they can exploit, like it's a broken card or something like that. Gapejaw leading the way. Not ideal that our Gapejaw is now that we have all these Pokemon in play, but you know what? We take it. We're gonna take it how we can take it. Now we get a Phantom Star. We don't even have to discard any cards because we got an empty hand. We can choice belt on you. We can, what the flip? Give us a heads. Give us a Zoroark V-Star so we can play that into play. Here we go. We kind of need another Gengar. Maybe I should have Gengar'd there. Probably should have Gengar'd there and then I could have prof researched it away. I guess whatever we put into play is going to Gapejaw, but it would be nice to... We need an Ultra Ball. Flip my buns. It would be nice to have another Gengar to have the damage counters. We can Jet Energy into the active next turn. Alright, so that was probably... That could have went better. Josh says, don't Iono. Extra Iono. Open Mango says, yes, a Rattle PTCGL game. I've been too long. How's the games been? Not good. Not bad. They've been close at least. We have a couple heartbreakers have happened today. But... the Whatnot streamers gave up, I guess. Rest in peace, them. Nick says, hope they release a modern solo player game on Nintendo. Not keen on this live service stuff. It'd be kind of cool if they had... I mean, I don't understand why they don't like make their own game, but why they don't use the like actual IP, like the Nintendo IP. Why are all the like custom characters and stuff? Why do they not look like Pokemon characters? Like if you had like a genuine like awesome character creation tool and it made you look like a Pokemon character, people would love that. Be using it for avatars. You could like have a little thing where you can download it. You can use it on wherever else. That'd be cool if they had like it was like a VTuber avatar that was like Pokemon that looked like a actual Pokemon character. That'd be sick. Voice chat so you can tell your opponent that they suck. Probably not voice chat, but actual leaderboard would be cool. Actual like tournaments would be cool. If you could like sign up for a tournament that's, you know, several hours long or like over a weekend or something. That would be sick. There's a lot of things that they could do that would be awesome that they don't do. We got a professor's research. What in the flippin' buns? Alright, let's jet you into the active. We need to take damage. We need to take damage. Do I prof research here? Oh god, this is stupid. We're doing it. Collector Dude says, how did you like? Oh. Open Mango says to knock out the Mew, yes. Yeah, it kind of sucked. I didn't want to discard what I had in my hand, but we needed to in order to knock out the Mew. Our opponent must have not had the cards that they needed and quit the game, but... You can collect, attach 9 energy cards. Sweet. Daily complete. We got some purple juice. Sick nasty. Josh says Lugia players rage quit so often. Yes, like maybe that's what we need to do. Every time I don't get a gape job bog, we just exit game. Hard quit. There's one fancy Charizard coin. Is that the Charizard UPC? Even makes the metal noise. Do the plastic ones make the metal noise? I'm used to not playing with volume on. But today, I don't know. I was feeling we're gonna get the full experience. I guess I'm kind of also blocking the amount of cards that I have left in my deck. I need to wear like a transparent or just like something with green here. So that it'll be transparent. Jet Energies. Mulligan 5? Holy shit. How the hell? How the hell do I mulligan 5 times? Floating head rattle? Yeah, just like green suit, so it's just my face. And then put on like a slightly different green face paint, so that my face is semi-transparent. What the hell, guys? I didn't think it was even possible. We got trekking shoes with our trekking shoes. We got Gape Job Bog. Oh my god, yes, we want it. We got it early. We're doing good. Now, do we Ultra Ball and get the bird? Do we bird it? Have you heard about the bird? We want a bird. Squawkabilly coming in. Your average player said they would probably increase the player base if they gave out physical cards for online tournament wins. Yeah, that would be cool too. Like the ladder thing, like if you complete the entire like ladder or whatever you want to call it, like rewards for the month, if they sent you like a physical card in the mail, people would be playing the absolute crap out of it. At one point I was playing like PTCGO tournaments. I don't know if I ended up streaming any of them or recording any of them, but I was playing 2 accounts at the same time, and I would try to be like on both sides of the tournament and then face myself in the finals. That was like a challenge for the longest time. Alright, I need to stop talking, and I need to use my bird. Wait, do we jet energy now? Because we can't attack anyway. So we're going to jet energy on the Zoroark, because why not? So we're going to throw it out anyway if we don't do it. Like a gray felt hat Pikachu. I mean, they could have all kinds of cool stuff. Something that's like exclusive to that, or even a stamped card for whatever set was the newest set that came out. Like, just have it stamped like PTCGL or something. I'd be mega gamer in for that. I mean, you don't have to make it so that you have to like win a billion games or something like that. It doesn't necessarily have to be like skill based, but I think an incentive to make people play the game would be, that'd be sick. It's a great idea. They'll never do it because they don't like great ideas like that, but alright, we're doing good. An Ultra Ball. Nothing. We don't want to Ultra Ball anything. Seeing a lot of Ralts here today. Seeing a lot of Ralts. Your average player says, did you see Tord rated as number 2 with his name on the label and what division it was won in? That's pretty cool. I can get behind that. In terms of like, it's kind of silly when it's like, oh yeah, and G-Baller69 opened this on whatnot kind of thing. Like, okay, who cares? But where it's actual cards that were won, it's kind of cool to have it labeled as who won it and when they won it. Especially with trophy cards and having like extra copies and stuff like that. Lends a little bit more authenticity. I mean, you'd probably be able to trace that back anyway if you wanted to. But alright, we got a double turb. We're gonna put the double turbo on the Zoroark. I would like to not, but we're going to. We're gonna research. Holy double turbos for days. We got the bird deck. Birds and Ralts. Is this what it's coming down to, guys? We're playing against birds. Alright, give us a Tails. That's what we want to see. We want one of you. Maybe we'll get an Alakazam. And stack up damage onto one Pokemon or something. Maybe we can kill this Ralts before it does anything. By Alakazamming it. Tails. Give us Tails. Tails, Tails, Tails. Or heads. Or heads. Yes. I don't especially want to throw out anything that I have in hand here. We don't really need the extra damage, so it's not a big deal here that we're gonna... I don't think we even Phantom Star. We got too much energy and stuff going on. We can attach those 2 double turbos next turn and the turn after. We're gonna get cards from prizes. We got a boss, so we can boss out anything that we want to boss out. Fresh Chat says, don't hit the birds, Rattle. Oh, I am hitting the birds. Well, we're probably gonna hit the, like, the Gardevoir line, I would say. Or are they just, like, drawing cards with Krylia? Let the beaver gnaw a little. Beaver, beaver. That is a very cool Bidoof artwork. I like it. We got Barry in the background. I don't know if he's looking for the Bidoof. I'm assuming that he is. Looking for the Beeve. Where's my Beeve at? Alright, there we go. We're pumping. We're pumping now. Do we boss out the Krylia? I think we do. Because we don't want to knock out birds. We don't want to give them damage, right? Right? We're going to boss out Krylia. We are gonna Beaver. We're gonna Beaver. We're not going to throw out our double turbo. We don't want to do that. We're gonna put that on there for fun. We are going to Ticking Curse for 230. Way too much damage. We gotta get these like single prize decks. You just have to get set up very early, and you have to just like continuously be knocking stuff out. If we miss out like attacking a couple turns, it's just game over. We'll get taken advantage of. I don't know if that the birds, maybe the birds can beat us if we brick super hard, but I think as long as we, oh my god, that's a lot of birds going in there. Oh my god, the Serena, discard 3 cards from your hand. That is scary. It's a lot of birds. That's a lot of birds. Okay, he's only doing 60 damage. We're gonna be all right. We're gonna be all right. Now, do we need anything? Do we need anything? We don't want to go through our deck too hard either because we don't want to deck out. Taking 1 prize a turn kind of thing. We can retreat into where other Zoroarks to make it difficult on them. I think we just start going face. Unfortunately, we have to take out a bird or two. Not the end of the world. Jedi Master Josh says DTE effed him out of that extra bird. Yeah, we got the Murkrow that can attack for 1 energy. Slightly concerning, slightly scary. Alright, we got birds taking damage. $150? Alright, I think we just keep going with that same Zoroark. We can retreat him if we wanna. But I think we just keep going. Open Mango says, how good does it feel to have a blinged out deck? LOL. So very easy to do so in this game. I also usually don't build like every single deck ever, so I have like a jillion dust to the point that I like just stopped redeeming code cards. I'll usually just post them in the Discord or whatever. But yeah, also just accumulate it because usually I build a single deck that I'm playing. Uh-oh, we lost a Zoroark to a Murkrow. It's gonna take a couple prizes, but it's alright. We only have to knock out 2 more things. So we should be fine. There should be no coming back for him. It's gonna be alright. Knock out the Murkrow. Then all he's got is a Flamigo. Does he have the double turbo to attack with him? And or another Murkrow or something. Yeah, my beaver doing nothing here. We don't need any cards. You're doing your job. You're sitting there looking cute, showing us your crotch, kicking the water, splashing around, looking fancy with your Brilliant Stars stamp on you. That's all you need to do. I mean, the Zoroark Phantom Star we never used either. We could have drawn like a jillion cards, but didn't. Don't need to. We're already set up. We don't need extra damage because we're knocking out tiny birds. Not a big deal. Ooh, but the stamp though. Fancy. Level, oh my god, we're level 22, baby. We got 50 coins. I didn't check the store either to see if there's like new clothing stuff. Oh, maybe we gotta change our hat to white now. Let's do that real quick. Hats. White. We got a white visor. There's no white hat. I mean, there's like the ash cap. There's some like white with other stuff on it hats. Switch to this, I guess. Alright, go back here. Did they update? We still have a gray. I don't think they have a black hoodie. They got ghastly wear, just in case you want to be emo. We got shorts on. Maybe we should put pants on. Or a kilt in honor of all the peeps. All right, let's play one more game. Unless it's mega quick. It is getting chilly. True. I'm wearing shorts right now though, so. Dark says, I was going to say, is it too late to say first? No one else said first on Twitch, so I mean, you're the first to say first. I don't know if anyone said it on YouTube either. Josh says, I sent you a match request. Josh, what the F? Are you playing friggin' Tina Box? Do I want to go first? Yes. All right, let's see if I can bang this one out real quick and then we'll play. We're going to win super fast. They're going to concede because we're going to have everything on the board in 2 hands. Oh my god. We got the Gape Jaw early, boys. We don't have any basics though. Son of a wiener dog. What is the mulligans today? It's like we don't have any basic Pokemon in this deck. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Collector Dude says, also check your request section. I will. It might have after the game. Reloaded or added it or something, maybe? Question mark. But if you didn't get my friend request, I don't know. Got a double turb. Alright, we're banging next turn, but we need a Gape Jaw really bad. But maybe we'll get it. It's okay. We can evolve and we can V-Star ability. We might be alright. We might be alright. Wolfhawk1 says, is this a good way to learn the game? Yes. So there should be like some tutorials at the beginning. So play through those. It'll teach you like what you can do per turn. Between like playing online, look up maybe some videos of people playing and kind of understand what they're doing per turn. Like what you can do. You can attach 1 energy per turn. You can play as many item cards as you want. You can only play 1 supporter per turn. That kind of thing. Because you want to kind of do as much as possible every turn in order to set up like for the next turn. That kind of thing. But Wolfhawk's saying, I want to play with my nephew. So also, if you want to play with your nephew and you're both starting and learning how to play, I would say get one of the battle academies, whichever one is like the cheapest. I think the newest one was like $8 American or something at one point in time. Like there were just too many of them. And so yeah, the battle academy box, definitely a good idea. You can do that if you want to play in person, if you have someone to play with, especially teaching kids and stuff like that. That'll give you the basics. And then from there, you want to start like looking into like playing better trainers and items and stuff like that to maximize what you're doing. Do we Iono? Do we Ultra Ball? We Ultra Ball. Ultra Ball. And we're gonna get a. We can Prof Research and then we can Zoroark ability. Alright, give us a Gape Jaw. Wolfhawk says, thanks, aloha from Maui. But yeah, the online stuff kind of forces you to play correctly, but also the Battle Academy comes with instructions that you can like walk through the steps initially. So a combination of those two things will get you started. And then you can look up deck lists that are good. You can kind of figure out, you can watch somebody play whatever deck you're looking at playing, and kind of, you know, question like, why are they doing this? Why are they playing this? Why are all of these things in the deck? Do they exist for a reason? All right, we got a heads. In there, we could have Ultra Ball. Alright, we are just burning through our supporter cards here in the early game. And then we're going to a V-Star ability. So certain decks play different ways. This one here, we're trying to just like burn through as many cards as possible to get it as set up as possible. Oh my goodness. Alright, choice belt onto you. We don't do any damage. We don't do any damage. I guess we'll take this beaver into our hand. Good thing we have a Biengar. But we don't have a damage pump, which is definitely not good for anything. No Gape Jaw. Worlds 2024? Yes, for sure. So Wolf Honk, if you're going to Worlds in Hawaii, we should all be there. Especially Blasty. Fitz, apparently Dope sent you a text with what he has. Yeah, we've been struggling a little bit today. These Corellias in full force here all over the place. Greninjas every day, all day. The sleeve selection by everyone involved is a little bit odd. 20th anniversary Genesect sleeves, which I don't know if those were even a thing. Alright, it's our turn. We can kick some butt now, hopefully. I can't really kick any butt. We need to draw cards. Alright, alright. We can Luminion though. Alright. Luminion. And we would like to use Luminious Sign. We want to get a Iono maybe, question mark? Yeah, their hand is gigantic. See if we can't deal with that a little bit. We want a Gape Jaw or a Damage Pump or both. Would be ideal. Damage Pump. Alright, alright, alright. That'll do. Get on there. Get on there. Now we can at least do some damage. We got Jet Energy. That's pretty cool. But not totally necessary. We got a Heads. And prompt research that Gengar away next turn. Alright, whatever. We're knocking out the Mew. We'd like to knock out the Corellias. Especially that one with the energy on it. But we do what we can. With no Gape Jaws in sight, once again, they're missing. We had our chance at the beginning of the game and we didn't have any basic Pokemon. Fresh Chat says, Rattle, let me battle you one good time. I'm gonna have to go here after this one, unfortunately, but we'll do this again. And we can definitely do more in the the happy hour chats on Saturdays. If people want to play, we can do some of that. I'll try to do more of these, though. Okay, I promise. Pinky promise. Especially when the mouse hold comes out. We'll do some theory crafting. We'll do some deck crafting. We'll craft. We're gonna be crafting a lot of things. Dark says, have you ever tried a Bilson's Beechworth beverage? It's a tasty pre-mixed vodka drink. I have not, and I don't know if they have them in Canada, because I've never heard of it. What is it, what's it mixed with other than the vodka? Ow. Alright, that hurts. We're getting Gardevoired in the buns. Not cool. So this is not good, because we need to take out the Gardevoir, but then if we do, he's going to load up another Gardevoir, which is not cool. Not cool for anyone. Not cool for school. We need damage for the Gardevoir EX. This is not looking good. I don't want to say it, but I'm going to say it. Not looking good. We can prompt research. We kind of need to Alakazam damage onto the Gardevoir, but then also we need... We can put the Gengar and we can damage pump. Alright, we need damage pump to land here. And then we can prompt research. We're gonna get extra damage. Of course, there's the Gape Jaw that we needed the whole game. Then I think we still do the Gengar because we can pump 2 damage off of him, which is pretty juicy. Then we can Ultra Ball this Zoroark into a big boy Zoroark. Too bad we can't play a Jet Energy onto him because it'll put him in the active, which we do not want to happen. It's like, I wish that, oh no, we can't evolve. I forgot that was this turn. I should say you can switch that Pokemon with your active Pokemon. It would be so much better if you could. Right, let's bang out this baby Gardevoir. Pokemon says, I think you and Angry Video Game Nerd would be a perfect duo to critique video games. I think he does a pretty good job of it on his own. I don't know if I can add much to that. Dark says there's heaps of flavors. I sent you a link to your Discord. Thank you for that. I'll check it out. If it's like a US only thing, then maybe next time I'm down there, I can look out, be on the lookout for them. Is it like seltzer kind of thing? I know those are pretty popular this day and age. Oh my god, we're gonna get Gardevoir again. I knew it. I knew it. It's okay though. Maybe we'll be okay. Maybe he can't Gardevoir anymore. Gardevoirs after this. We took too long to get set up here with the damage. Mostly if we get set up earlier, then we can start looking for a boss and take out like the cards that we need to take out. Taking out that Gardevoir EX before I could feed 7 million purple energies onto everything is definitely necessary. Once it does it once, then I could just keep doing it over and over again. Take out the EX so it can't fuel up the... Ooh. We are going to take one more card down. But it's not going to be enough. We need too many prizes. Unless somehow they can't create another Gardevoir. That would be the conditions required. I think we're in trouble here, guys. If they create one more Gardevoir, if they have a rare candy and a Gardevoir, then that Ralts is about to spank us, and that is not cool. But if they can't, and we can take out the Gardevoir EX before they get us, yeah, the purple energies are in full. You say musk flavor is top tier? That sounds more like a cologne or a deodorant or something than a drink flavor. Lemon energies. Purple nurple energies. It's gonna miracle force us. Oh no! Lumineon, no! Our squishy fish bit the biscuit. Guys, I hate Gardevoir. I know there's a lot of Gardevoir Lover 69s out there. I'm not one of them. We got pumped. Unfortunate. Alright, I'm going to have to call it there. I got to hop off. But, we will be back. We'll do more of these. Maybe we'll do them on Sundays or something. That'll be the new go-to. Maybe we'll do an earlier stream. I do want to do some more opening streams, that kind of stuff. We have that cool Japanese opening that we're going to do coming up. I forget what day it was on. On the 17th, probably. On the 17th. It's on the way. We got cool Japanese stuff on the way. We're going to waste a ton of money opening some packs that we shouldn't. Vintage Japanese packs. And then also, yeah, we're going to have to do some troll videos. Like singles. Start getting into the singles. We need to actually, maybe this week we'll do like a binder stream with all the like black and white reverses and stuff like that I need to go through, check off, and put away. Maybe we'll do some of that. I do need to order the cards that I'm missing and or trade for the cards that I'm missing from the Sword and Shield sets. There's like a handful of reverses. I still can't find my Dialga alt art that I lost somehow, but hopefully I can. Hopefully I track that down. It's got to be here somewhere. I thought I was organized. Not very organized, apparently, if I'm losing alt arts. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in, for hanging out with me while we banged out some games. It's always good to take some time to do so. It's been way too long since we have. Make sure you guys join the Discord. Come hang out in there. I don't know. It might be on there tonight. We'll see. See what's going on exactly. But maybe later on tonight. I don't know if there's anything cool going on exactly, but maybe be in there. All right. See you guys next time. Oh, Stream Elements is working in YouTube. Bonus. Extra bonus. Discord time. Yeah, Discord time tonight. It'll be maybe in 5 hours from now or more. But if I'm on, I'll hop into the voice and video stuff. We can hang out. Maybe get some whatnotters upset at us. See you guys soon. Later. That was like the longest outro of all time.